I will show you everything you need to know when dealing with bunch of numbers. That is a big number. You want to know each and every digit position in that particular given number. I will show you the place value of each number, each figure in any number at all. So this is how. Let's take for example, we have 2, 7 and 3 here. This is 273. So this 373, the place value of 7 in this number here. Some of us, if I ask some of us in this class, will not be able to tell me the place value of 7 in this given number here. But it is very simple. As we know before, we have units, tens, hundred, thousand, thousands. Let's assume this is thousands, hundred, hundred, 10 units. So in each given number, there is a position for any digit at all. Let's say for example, let's take for example, they line up 3 people and they ask you to find the position of that person. So you are going to trace the position where the person is standing. The same thing in mathematics. Like now we have 273 as a number. So if you are asked to find the position of each digit in the given number, you have to trace it. You have to use the common sense of 100 tens and units. 100 tens and units. You be able to do that. So in this number here, if you are asked to find the position of 7 in this number here, what you do is you start from the right hand side to the left hand side, and this is how to do it. When you have it, since we know that this is units, 10, 100, so the position of 7 here is tens, because this is units, tens and 100. This number is 273. So in any number at all, because this one is small, you say, this one is small, so let's have something big, like and you're asked to find the position of 7 in this number here. As I explained in my previous lesson, in any number you are given to count, start from the right hand side to the left hand side. In that way, you'll be able to do it, and in that way you separate it 3, 3, 3 till the last one. So this is 3, 3, 3. So if after you separated this 3, 3, 3, the next thing to do, count the digits you have. Count each and every digit to know whether the number is in billion, whether the number is in trillion, whether the number is in 100. With that, you'll be able to know which number you're handling. So from that, you can easily identify the position of each digit. So now, after we have separated the 3, 3, 3, first 3, second 3, the third 3, let's count it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. As I explained before, anything from 10 above is billion. So this number here is in billions. The number is billion. It's not longer million, because million end at 9. So anything above 9 is billion. So this is 3,734,734,737. Very simple. So for you to know the position of this number here is thousand. This is thousand. 700,000. So if you're asked to find the place value of this digit here, that will be what? 700,000. That is the place value of 7 in this digit. If you're asked to find any place, the place value of any number at all, that is how to do it. Count it. First separate those numbers 3, 3, 3. Then count it to know whether the number is thousand, whether the number is billion, whether the number is trillion. With that, you'll be able to know which one you're tackling. So you can find any. Okay, now if I ask to find the position of of 3, it's very simple. It's not hard, because since we know that from here is 100, this one take the position of 10. And if you're asked to find the position of this one here, since here is billion, this is 734. This one too is million, is still in millions. So this will now take 30,000, because 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That will be 30,000 million. So that is how to identify the place value of each digit in a given number. I know some people would ask, what about decimal numbers? And what are decimal numbers? Decimal numbers are numbers with decimal points. A number which has point is a decimal number. For example, 0474 is a decimal number because it's having decimal points. So if you are asked to find the place value of 7 in this decimal number, like we call tens, units, 100, here is different. We add t to the end of it. After decimal number, we don't have units after decimal number, because decimal number means, like for example, if you have 0, 1, this is, if you have 0, 1, that shows that it's typically 10 all over 100. And how do we arrive at this? You have 10 all over 100, we add it here, then 100 divided by 100 is 1. So typically 0.1 means 10 all over 100. That is, decimal numbers means a number with decimal points. So it is that number over 100. That is what it's telling you. So after decimal points, you cannot call this number here units. This is tenths. It is tenths, and it is no longer 10 but tenths. So you having this is tenth, hundredths, thousand, and so on. So after, thousands, not thousand, thousands. It is called thousands, not longer thousand, it is thousands. So that is how to pronounce. So if you're asked to find the place value of this 7 here, it is hundred. the place value of 7 is 100. It is no longer 10 but what? Hundreds. So after decimal points, it is called either tenths, hundred, or thousands, or 10,000s, like that. So, or if you have 5 all over 100, this will give us 0.5. How do we arrive at that? We add 0 here, we add it here, and 50 divided by 10 is 5, and this is tenths. The position of this is tenths. So handling place value is very simple. It is you keeping the rules. That is, the first thing you have a particular number, the first thing you do, if the number is very long, separate it from the right hand side. Let's say, for example, and you're asked to find the position of 3. Find. So you find a place value of 3 here. What you will do is you will first separate this 1, 2, 3. After separating it, you will come to the right hand side and you count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That is to tell you the number is no longer in millions. So what you do is you now, since you are asked to find 3, the position of 3, that is the place value of 3, you will know that this is 1,073,000,000. So this position of 3 is also what? A million. So you know that here is typically, from here is typically 3,437,327. Sorry. So that is it. It is not that hard. So in any one, the first row, count it, know whether the number is in thousand, in trillion, then separate it 333 from the right hand side to the left hand side. Then you will know where the position of the number is. The same thing applicable to decimal numbers. If you have enjoyed my teaching, please turn the notification bell and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.